Kylan and Tom.
Kylan, after some defensive struggles recently, what would it take to hold Sanford and Dix down to 18 points combined? Because obviously they chase a lot for that. So what was the key to you guys having success there?
Yeah, when we got back from Duke, we implemented like a little slight hedge, and I feel like that's big for us guards. Getting off the pick and rolls and playing the side, it's kind of hard for us to get back in front of the guys when you guard. So for us, just being more intense, pressuring the ball, I feel like that's what we do best, us guards especially. So I feel like they gave us a big help.
I guess for both of you, I mean, both of you played 30 plus minutes. KJ did, Will did as well. Just plus Trey, the starters kind of did a lot of that. What did you like about that five tonight?
That was, it's the group that started it out this year. We have great chemistry. I feel like a lot of us, just trying to stay the course, stay locked in each and every day. These last 2 days of practice were huge for us, having the right mentality and after a game, after Duke like that. But today I feel like, implementing that new defensive structure for us. And then, yeah, next question.
Kylan, after Duke, Brad mentioned you as the number one guy he'll be looking to pick this up and get it right back on the right track. What were you able to do in terms of taking on that role and getting the team to respond?
And playing a lot of big games like that. For us, we felt some type of way after the game. Like I said, though, we came back to the lab with the right mentality. We didn't let that affect our course. We got back. Coach Underwood's philosophy was just go 1-0 each and every game, just take it one game at a time. And I feel like today we did a great job of that.
For both of you, Tommy, if you could start just after the last 3 games and kind of what that's been, what were the emotions of getting this one and winning by 20 points?
We're glad to get a win home, and especially after last few games, and that means a lot for us. But we were focused for upcoming games. What happened was behind us, and we knew that we had to lift our energy, change some things, and prove that we're the team that was before, and that we gotta focus on the upcoming games.
Kylan, only 5 turnovers tonight, and I saw the ball movement was really crisp. Anything you guys worked on heading into this matchup?
I mean, for us, that's been a big reason with our losses too, especially these games, especially in the crunch time. Big focus when we watch the film with me, KJ, guys are bringing it up a lot, not having silly turnovers, closing out these type of games. I think today we did a great job of that. And then, when you don't turn the ball over, don't give the team extra possessions, you can have a better chance of winning.
Kylan, same question for you. The emotions of today, and how did you guys weather? It's clearly a tough 3-game stretch before this.
I mean, it just happens. Basketball's a game of runs and a game of opportunities. You get to wake up and get another game, watch the film of that one, have the right mentality when we came back to practice, and just, next game at a time.
Tommy, obviously a matchup that you felt like you could do well, and what led to success for you guys offensively and you particular?
I don't know. We were preparing for their defense, and when the game started, I felt good, and team recognized me there, and I'm glad that I helped the team win there.
Kylan, it seemed like there was maybe a sense of calm from the beginning, and then a little bit of swagger. We saw KJ pumping up the crowd and stuff. Why was that, do you think?
I mean, that's just us. In practice, we're like that, going at each other, talking, smack. But I feel like that's when we're playing our best, when everybody's connected, everybody's locked in. And then, when the game is going your way, hitting shots stuff like that, it makes it easier.
Kylan, what in particular, as a leader and someone the coach really challenged, what did you do specifically the last couple of days with these guys?
I think in defense, just being more, in practice, just being more vocal. And tough 3-game stretch. We don't want to keeping that going for us. We know what type of team we can be and what type of team we are. So each and every day, I'm just trying to take a bigger role for us and being that guy vocally.
It's kind of the same, that swagger is this team. I mean, do you feel like you've had that consistently, maybe over this stretch of 6 weeks?
For sure, no. I mean, that's something we're just trying to work on too. Letting swings of the game sometimes let us get down. We can tell within each other and just trying to work on that, picking each other up. But that's something we've been working on those last 2 days, regardless of the outcomes of the games, regardless if a team goes on a run or something like that. For us to be our best is we have that mentality.
For both of you, Tommy, start with you since you haven't practiced a lot. what did practice mean? And you guys had some days off here, next 2 weeks. What do you think that'll mean for the team to have a lot of practice together?
Especially for me personally, it means a lot because I skipped a lot of practices, and I would say out of shape. And last 2 days of practices meant a lot for me because it was basically the first 2 practices in the month that I practiced seriously with the team, and it also helps the team because we changed some stuff in the defensive end, offensive end, and we were preparing for this game, and now we know we have more time to prepare for the next 2 games, and we'll use those days as much as possible to change some new stuff, to adapt to new stuff, and to keep winning.
Kylan, you guys were really aggressive getting downhill early, passing up some open threes to drive and kick and get better ones. How big of an emphasis was attacking the basket, especially after Duke, where maybe you guys settled for some threes that weren't as high percentage?
Even though it's a big part of our offense, shooting the 3 and offensive rebound, we get matchups that we like. All of us guards can just get downhill one-on-one. So we just try to exploit that continuously, just putting ourselves in positions and in right plays and stuff for us to be able to attack those guys on D.
Tommy, you guys did hedge a little bit more on screen, got away from some drop. What do you like about that? And for you, Kylan, how's that fit you guys?
I like it because we can change in-game situations. Some different players. Some players offensively don't like that we hedge. Some don't like drops. It just depends. Like we're trying to hedge more time now. When the hedge is not there, we're still in drop. So, but most of the things we worked on was help from the non-ball defenders that don't guard the ball. So I think like we have a lot of space to improve there, and I think we did a good job in the last 2 days, and we'll still continue working on that.
It just makes stuff easier for me, honestly. I've got to guard Cooper and Mal could come off pick and roll. Like that stuff is hard. But being able to have some help with the bigs, just putting the guy, bringing it out to the half court just for a second for me to get back in front. And then one-on-one, I feel like I'm the best in the country on that. And anytime I get that matchup I want, I feel like I can do it.
In the back here, wondering if you guys could tell me about the behind the back pass there in the back.
Oh, my fault.
The behind the back pass late in the game, was that something you guys have practiced just in the moment?
Yeah, we'll be doing that all the time in practice. Tom, pick and pop. They've been working on the hedge too when we guard scout and stuff like that. So that's something we do all the time.
Usually he don't make it.
Yeah. Okay.
Kylan, right here. You kind of just mentioned it, but is there anything that stays consistent, like when you get a Cooper Flag matchup and then you get a Peyton Sanford matchup in about a 2 or 3 day period? I know that's 2 pretty much completely different players, but is there anything defensively for you that stays consistent?
I mean, just my mentality. Both are really good players. Of course, Cooper is a different type of game than Peyton, but our thing for Peyton was, not trying to let him get the 3 ball off. I feel like today, just trying to make it as hard as I can for him. He's taller than me and stuff too, so he gets the ball high in his pocket. It's money usually. So just not letting him come off those pin downs or get comfortable off the pick and roll is kind of my focus.
Kylan, you seem very happy with some of the adjustments defensively. Did you guys have any feedback with that, or what's it mean that they?
For sure, yeah. We were talking to our coaching staff for sure that we're trying to just implement something to just make it a little easier for us. And then we implement a lot more gap help. So like those pin down stuff, those guys are just in the gaps. Give a stunt or something. Just give us enough time to get back in front. That's the main focus.
Coach talked about maybe losing some bite defensively coming in. Do you feel like those adjustments can force that bite back out of you guys?
He's been making a big emphasis that you got to take accountability when we do stuff like this. If you're in the gaps and the guy gives you a stunt and you get back in front and they got guard one-on-one, it just has everybody more locked in. Our intensity picks up, especially when people are just more locked in on the gaps and stuff like that. And I feel like that's when we're best defensively.
Question for either you. Just want to get your thoughts on Trey, just back-to-back really solid games for you. Just what does that mean for the team?
It was great to see him get back into rhythm, dealing with illness and stuff. So, your win is not as good as it usually is. Duke, I feel like he was kind of getting back to his flow, and tonight he did great. Having him on the court with us is just huge help for all of us defensively and offensively.
Okay.